look like right now? You know. We come here every day and all we see is this shit. Literally. But we have yet to see a horse. Where are the horsies at? Anyway, good morning from us on our morning walk. I'm out of breath. We try to jog in between our walking bits, and our goal is that by the end of the summer we'll be able to run this entire, what is it? I guess it's 5-kilometer loop. That would be nice. If we could run the whole 5-kilometer loop, then someday we can do the Vancouver Sun Run. Listen, we've been really out of our routine for the last 3 weeks. I was traveling for 2 weeks, and then it's been, you know, it's been slowly getting back to it, but we're back on our routine, y'all. Good morning. We're here on our morning walk, our morning poo sightings, and trying to get an early start to the day. The alarm rang bright and early at 5 a.m. this morning, and we didn't realize that they kept the park locked until 7, so we just had to creep our way in. But don't worry, people come and walk their dogs and all that. It seems to be okay. But oh, look at this view. That right there, my friends, is America. The only thing that's there is a sign that says Canada and United States. There's no like fence or anything. We could do one of those videos that's like this: Canada, America, Canada, America. You know, we could go over there and film that. My mind is currently blanking on what the Thanos quote is, but sitting on this bench with this lovely view and this morning peaceful, stunning silence and crickets and things is making me think of when he's sitting there and be like is it, I can finally rest, or something like that. This is our morning stroll, our little 5K loop. It's our preferred way to start the morning. We don't always get up as early as we wish, but for a little summer routine and getting back to it, and hopefully by the end of the summer we'll be able to jog the full thing. But it is just so nice out here, and we're still waiting to see the horses. People bring their horses out here, and that is so magical. I was thinking that I read this book as a kid. It was a series of like these pony kids, and I can never remember what it's called, but literally these little kids had horses. It was like Pony Club, and they would ride them together after school, and it was all about their adventures, and I used to love those books. I just can't remember what it's called. Anyway, this is what that reminds me of. Imagine like waking up and having your horse and going for a little trot through this trail. What a dream. Until then, my friends, we'll walk. Hi! We are currently driving. I did a nice little slick pony. Tomorrow's a hair wash day. Kept it very simple on the face. Just put on some sunscreen, because if you guys remember a few vlogs ago, whenever that was, I showed you the samples of the slatted wood panels that we wanted for the background in the studio. Asked you guys which ones you thought. Really appreciated all of your feedback on that, but we didn't end up going for those. We actually found a different solution, which we are on our way to pick up right now. So we wanted to show you some home updates and do some home improvements today and bring you along for the journey. So we've been waiting a couple of weeks for this order to be arriving at the, for our order to get delivered, and not delivered. We have to go pick it up. Anyway, we're on our way to pick up this order. We'll show you what we actually ended up going with. Fingers crossed that it works, that it looks okay. We'll see what it looks like, but let's go grab the slats and we'll show you what it looks like when we get home. So my friends, here are the slats we found. The new and improved slats. Just kidding. So if you remember that previous vlog where we were talking about the other panels that we were going to buy, they either had the black or the gray felt backing, and we couldn't decide on which ones we wanted, or if we wanted it at all. We didn't know if it would look too obvious in the shot. Oh, Dan's okay. Here's the example. These were the ones that we were originally looking at, but we couldn't decide between the gray and the black. We didn't know if it would be too obvious and like you'd be able to see it when we're filming. So then lo and behold, Crate and Barrel came out with panels,
And it's like all part of a build your own kind of storage system thing. So they have a ton of attachments that you can attach onto these panels, like shelving and drawers and side tables. Like it's a whole system that Crate and Barrel came out with. And what do you know, what a coincidence, like literally when we were looking for them. So we picked up 3 of these panels, and they have no felt on the background. So I think that's actually a lot better to hang on the walls, and it won't be as obvious and visible. So we picked up 3 of these, and we're going to attempt to hang them. And then this is going to be like our little filming corner. We've got the the lime wash wall that we still literally haven't touched since we originally painted it. Yeah, we have the lime wash on this wall, and then we'll have the panels hanging on the second, and that's kind of the idea. So let us know what you guys think, what that looks like. I think the color actually matches really nicely. I thought it might be a little bit too gray, but it's actually kind of cute with the shade of the lime wash that we chose. Another exciting development in the home front, an update on our rug. If you recall, we ordered this rug off of Etsy, waited many a month for it, and when it came, it was too small. It was actually the incorrect size that they had sent, so we have been impatiently waiting for its replacement to arrive, and it has officially arrived. So excited. We are going to unpack this and replace it. And listen, they didn't ask for the other one to be returned. They're like made to order, so I'm gonna just go ahead and put that in the closet room for now. So this is the exact same rug that we ordered it. We ordered it off of Etsy from a seller called Afrikesh, and he was amazing. He's been super sweet. We love the rug so much. I think it's one of the most beautiful things I've ever laid my eyes on. We got an amazing price for it. And the rug that we ordered was a 10 by 10, but the rug that we got was a 9 by 9. A foot all the way around is quite a significant size difference. So hopefully, fingers crossed, the rug that is in here will be the proper 10 by 10 size. So let's open it up. All right, we're short an inch, but she also has yet to flatten. So I have hopes, high hopes, that this will be the 10-foot rug that we were guaranteed. The last rug was just under 9 feet, so this one's just under 10 feet. We kind of expected it to be, you know, have a little bit of wiggle room. They're made to order. Like we don't know, are they handmade or do you weave them? You know, either way, we're super happy. I think it just added that extra bit of size that we were missing in here. So yeah, looks wise on the camera, that's literally the same rug. There's no difference, but we do officially have our proper size, so we're really excited about that. And hopefully it'll kind of like flatten and stretch out a little bit more as time goes on. So we're gonna put the table back on, and the rug saga is done. And here she is, the rug all set up and all the stuff back also. Did you notice? Our lovely new addition from London. Our little Soho House leather and oud. What is this called? Diffuser. How pretty. How pretty. Meryl. I briefly wanted to discuss with you my current meal prep obsession, okay? I'm gonna link the recipe for the shredded chicken below, but I have meal prepped a ton of shredded chicken. This is the new barbacoa beef, all right? It takes like 10 to 15 minutes to make, depending on how long it takes your chicken breast to cook. But anyway, I made this shredded chicken in bulk, and the 2 things that we have been making are protein crunch wraps, which we got from TikTok, and there's a variety of different ones. I'm gonna make one for Dan right now. And then I've also just been making my bowls with the shredded chicken, and it is so good. So it's a 50-second YouTube video. Anyway, I like making my little crunch wraps with this. Dan prefers the ground turkey. So I'm just gonna pour some of the ground turkey, and then I'm gonna take cottage cheese and mix that in as well and heat this up. It's key, this has to be heat. It has to be heated up, it has to be hot before it goes in the wrap. Another thing I meal prepped is the rice. I just pre-made a bunch of rice and I just scoop it out into my bowl. And then I'm also gonna put my shredded chicken in the bowl. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. And then I'm also going to fry up some zucchini real quick for my bowl. Ooh, that's spicy. Woo! So the little protein crunch wrap. Toppings, whatever you want. But the key is you put something wet on here, okay? Dan likes guacamole. I personally like a little bit of tzatziki, like the Costco tzatziki. Dan likes the guac, so we'll do that. Here's our little turkey and cottage cheese mix. Delicious. All right, gonna pour that onto the wrap. Then shredded cheese. Delicious. Delicious. You can also add lettuce. Dan and I kind of prefer it without the lettuce. So, yeah. Anyway, then you fold it up like a little Crunch Wrap Supreme. All right, give it a little smush, like press it down so it kind of sticks together. We've got avocado oil in the pan. You put it on the pan. Woo! Give it another little spray on the other side. Boom! Okay, and this is what it looks like inside. Keep in mind, this is Dan's version. I prefer it with the shredded chicken and no guac, but look at that. Thank you, TikTok, for this delight. It's so good. It's so good. And the easiest thing to meal prep and like make super, super quickly. Delicious. And here's my bowl. I've got the zucchini, the shredded chicken, rice, cottage cheese, and I sprinkled a little bit of cilantro on. It is delicious, nutritious, and you can also essentially use the same meal prep. So this is the kind of little go-to meals that we've been keeping in the fridge since we got home, which it's so good. Highly recommend. We're gonna eat lunch and we'll see you guys in a bit. Good morning. I really left you hanging yesterday after our little meal prep chat. So sorry. 'Tis the next day. We have had our lovely morning. I have let my hair air dry to its frizziness, and I just got dressed and was taking a pee, and it dawned on me that I've never shared this little potentially useless tip with you, but I wanted to share. So this is gonna be really TMI, but I feel like sometimes we just need that. Anyway, if I'm wearing a shirt that is not a bodysuit and that I'm tucking into pants, I always tuck it into my underwear. I tuck the shirt into my thong. I'm not gonna show you my bum, but here's my underwear. By the way, I exclusively wear these Lululemon thongs, by the way, in case anyone cares. I have worn them for years. It's the only thong that I buy and wear. And yeah, anyway, I tuck the shirt into my thong and then I put my pants on, and it just helps the shirt to stay down. There's my fun tip of the day. How about them apples to start off your morning? Great. Anyway, let's sit. I have this little Nuke's Rev de Miel. Oh, okay. You know what? We just have lots to chat about. We have lots to update you on. So let's just sit here and do our makeup together and have a chat and get started with the day. First of all, let me address the outfit. I'm wearing my Reformation Vesta pants in oatmeal, you guys know. I love so much. I've got my Banana Republic braided belt on. Also love so much. Has been a summer staple. And then this is a beautiful little gift. This was a top sent to me from Veronica Beard. They sent over a couple pieces, which was so nice. It's a little bit too big, just because I have no boobs. The width of my rib cage. My top sizes are always very big in comparison to the typical boob size that usually goes along with my rib cage size. You know, like the width doesn't match the boob protrusion. Is that a word? Protrusion? I haven't actually sat down and had a chat with you guys since we've been home. So the last video you've seen, I'm so sorry, by the way. There's been a few things that have happened to make that so, but I don't want to like always spew excuses at you, but we uploaded the London vlog. I know I had mentioned this and I shouldn't have said anything until it was like all okay and confirmed and we had, you know, gone through the footage and whatnot. But Jamie Genevieve and I actually decided to not upload our videos, you guys. I'm so sorry to anyone who was looking forward to that. But the footage was just like, I spent hours going through the footage. It was a huge file, and I think I briefly mentioned it, and in the London vlog you saw Jamie say like, after a series of unfortunate events, because like us trying to film was so derailed that day multiple times, and we tried having her do my makeup. We filmed the video of her doing my makeup, and we had kind of like started and half filmed a morning routine for her channel. The air conditioner was broken in my hotel room. It was making like this huge loud sound. We shut it off, so I was like absolutely dripping in sweat. You guys know me. I can't handle heat. And then there were also guys outside like banging on the window and singing, doing construction in the room, and it was just, there was so much noise. The phone kept ringing because we were trying to switch the rooms, and the reception called us a few times. We were just like interrupted so much. It was just like not a good filming scenario. We tried, and the video did not flow nicely, and we just decided to not upload it. So I am so sorry. Like, Jamie, we'll do a redo. We'll do a redo someday in the future, but video's not happening. We tried, and you know, I hope you enjoyed the vlog nonetheless. So then we came home, and Dan and I have been trying to like soak up the summer a little bit and enjoy the warmth, and we've been back to playing tennis. We hadn't played tennis since we like had joined our little club back in Toronto, and we were playing tennis. We had so much fun, and Dan literally got tennis elbow, and for the last week, the poor sweet man, his elbow was like exploded. He's been in so much pain, and he's been laying on a heat pad. It's so much better now, but he literally like had no use of his right arm. It's not the first time it's happened to him, and he kind of just needs to like rest. So he wasn't able to use his right arm. So he has been like out of commish for editing, which is so unfortunate, my poor sweet angel. But we are back to it, back to filming this week, guys. I have missed you, and I have missed sitting down filming, and yeah, we're back to the vlog. So here we are. Let's do makeup. I'm gonna use the little Jamie Genevieve U-Tan. I'm gonna spray this on my face to get a little bit of a glow. Just take it down my neck too. Is it gonna show up on the camera? I have 3 little, oh my god, right there. Like something ate me, something bit me in the night. I have 3 little bites here just in a row on my neck, and I'm like, what creature is in my bed? What manner of animal is this? Anyway, that's lovely. Am I gonna have a line? Maybe. So since I've been home, kind of like, it's always nice chatting with my influencer pals and seeing them, and it had been so long since I saw them, and it was so exciting. And we've all just been, you know, chatting, and I think feeling the same pains about Instagram. And I posted on Instagram, ironically. I decided to do TikTok. Like, I have been posting on TikTok since 2020. It's been 2 years of me posting very sarcastically and sporadically and just for jokes on TikTok. But I think it's a platform I enjoy so much. It's a platform I enjoy using so much. And it's been out of really pure laziness that I've not been posting on TikTok. And I just decided, we got home and I was like, you know what, enough's enough. I'm going to take it seriously. I'm going to post more. I think a lot of you who use TikTok, it's actually funny. It actually kind of makes me sad a little bit, because a lot of the comments are like, oh, it's so nice to see you on here. Like, I don't really watch YouTube anymore. And I'm like, oh, it makes me so sad. I love YouTube so much, and I love to post on YouTube, but I know that a lot of people are kind of just transitioning to that short form content, and it's kind of like flexing my filming muscles in a different way. Like, I feel like the way I film for TikTok is so different for how I approach YouTube. I feel like those of us who watch YouTube like to sit down and watch it like a TV show, like kind of watching it like reality television. And I love to turn on a vlog and catch up with the people I love to watch while I'm like doing my makeup and getting ready and stuff, you know, like I use it in a different way than I use TikTok. So, but just in case anyone cares, in case anyone is on the TikTok train, Adelanorama. Always, everywhere. And it's been fun. It's been really fun. I'm having fun with it. I would love to hear your thoughts if you guys, you know, like my stupid, silly posts are never going to stop, but I did that so inconsistently, like just sporadically. So I just want to like fill in the gaps. Like, I'm still going to post my random things on TikTok, but I'm going to fill in the gaps and fill in the time with, you know, my other makeup and fashion and life content, whatever. Would love to hear from you guys what you like to see and what you like to watch on TikTok. So anyway, that's my little TikTok spiel. Speaking of, I did a little review of the new Chanel foundation. I actually bought this when I was with my mom in Spain. Not that it matters, but there was this drugstore that we had gone into, and they were having 20% off of all the Chanel products. And I was like, nice, this is a brand new product. So I got 20% off the new foundation. It does come with a brush, but you guys know how I feel about the brushes. I just like to use my own things. But this is the Lait Beige Waterfresh Complexion Touch, and in comparison to the Waterfresh Tint, it just has 3 times more coverage. So this has been really delightful, and I've actually been using it a lot. I have the shades B20 and B40. Like I said, the drugstore had them on sale, and they didn't actually have B30. I would have bought B30, but they were out, so I just bought B20 and B40 to mix, which is fine. My tan is all rubbed off now, but when I have my tan on and for the summer months, I think I can get away with mixing these two together. But it's really pretty, and it does have really, really nice coverage. Obviously, the Chanel products are like on the higher end of the spectrum. There's always products that you can use that are more affordable, but it's just nice to see how they work. And the Waterfresh Tint has been such a favorite of mine for so long. I mean, since I tried it, really. It's a beautiful product, and it was nice to have something with a little bit more coverage. So I have been loving this. Just gonna put that all over my face. And I'll just do a little bit of NARS concealer as well. I've been doing my same little daily makeup. And if you follow me on TikTok, you'll have seen this a few times now, but just gonna take that concealer and rub it in. Other than that, I don't really have too much else to report on, guys. We've kind of just been hanging out and enjoying the sun and seeing friends and family and whatnot. And also sleeping off my jet lag. I also can't believe it's already been 2 weeks since I've been home, which is crazy. Time is flying. I'm just putting on the Persona Bubble multi-stick. I have been loving this blush so much. I'm wearing like this navy blue top, so I feel like the pink blush is going to be very cute with that. Wow. Ooh, okay. I need to hold my mirror. I just put a lot of that on. Just gonna go back in with my foundation brush and just put that on top. Oops. Put a little bit of that on the lips as well, and then I'm gonna go over it with the NYX Natural Lip Pencil. Just gonna take some MAC Fix Plus and just soak that into my skin. I'm feeling a little bit dry today. The air conditioning has been bumping because we've finally been getting some succulent, warm summer weather here in BC. The rainy season just didn't want to leave us this year. But yeah, the summer weather is upon us. Ironically, right now as I'm filming, it's very, very cloudy. But it has been very nice and warm otherwise. And yeah, your skin usually feels that when you have air conditioning. But I am not complaining because last year we didn't have air conditioning and we had a heat wave and it was terrible. This is the e.l.f. Brow Lift. I literally can't stop using this. It's so good. If you just love that like slicked up feathery brow, it is positively delicious. I wasn't really gonna fill in my brows today, if I'm honest. I was happy to just leave it plain, but I feel like it always makes a difference and I just need to not be lazy about it and do my eyebrows. I'm gonna take a little bit of that Givenchy powder. I desperately need to wash my brushes. This is really gross, but I haven't washed my brushes since I've been home. Like, this has been the brushes from my trip. It's probably why I'm getting these zits on my face, honestly, because I have yet to clean them. I'm so disgusting. Let this be a reminder, everybody, we need to wash our brushes. I haven't put on any cream bronzer, and honestly, I'm kind of just leaving it right now. Just going with this more fresh look, but I'm going to take my Lila V bronzer. It's one of my favorite powder bronzers ever. I've used a whole one up before, repurchased it instantly because it's just really nice. It's like the perfect shade for my personal skin tone. And I also just love the packaging so much. Let me just take my little Benefit pen. That's the makeup done, keeping it super natural. I might touch up the makeup later in case for filming, but I'm just gonna leave it super natural like this for now. And that's it, that's been my go-to every day, depending on like the level of my self-tan. Will determine the color of blush I'm using, but loving that little Persona one. Super cute. I want to show you what I picked up from Cult Beauty because when I got home, they had sent this really cute PR hamper. It was like this cute little picnic basket stuffed with all the Cult Beauty faves, which was so sweet because I had met with the team when I was in London and they had included a discount code. I believe it's still available. I believe it's available until July 22nd. I need to confirm that, but it's CBX Alana. It's not an affiliate code or anything. It's totally just a discount code for you guys to use. And I used it as well and placed a little order. And it was for 20% off, which was really nice. Mind you, those of us from Canada ordering it, you are charged duties, import fees, shipping into Canada, which sucks. I really wish they would fix that because depending on what you're ordering, it kind of just makes the discount negligible. But hopefully anyone else who isn't impacted by that will be able to get good use from the discount code. Or if you were just ordering it anyway, it's nice. It just helps kind of offset the import fees. So anyway, I'll show you what I bought. I picked up the NYX Rêve de Miel. Do you guys remember? Like, this was all the rage back in the YouTube days, and apparently this is new packaging. I don't even remember what the old packaging looks like, but love this. Have loved it for years, and it was nice to be reacquainted. Oh, I totally forgot to use this. Oh well, I'll have to use this in an upcoming video, but I also picked up the Zara Dewdrop Foundation. This is literally $1 million. This is a $100 foundation, Canadian dollars, which is absolutely ridiculous, but I remember so many people raving about this, and I had been dying to try it. It's kind of hard to come by in Canada, but Cult Beauty had it, and I was like, well, I have my little 20% off discount. If I'm gonna buy it, I'll try it now. So I picked up 2 shades, 2 and 3. If you guys wanna see me use this, let me know. If you're just like, no, there's no way that that's gonna be worth it, then I understand, but we might have to give a little play with that Dewdrop foundation. I've heard great things. Speaking of hearing great things, so many people use the Bondi Sands tanning foam. I got the self tanning foam in dark. So I'm really excited to try this, super curious. And oh, actually, let me go grab it. Hold on. Speaking of tan, I bought a tanning mitt from Amazon. I've been spending so much money on these tanning mitts, and this was on Amazon, and it also has a little thumb. Like, it's so much, I feel like that's gonna be so much easier than just the rounded mitt. So I was really excited. I will link this below. I updated my entire little Amazon storefront. I put all the things I buy on Amazon on those pages. I also put Meryl's favorites. I get a lot of questions about her bed. Anyway, I bought this on Amazon, so I'm excited. I'm going to try that this week coming up and see how it goes. But I've heard so much about that, so pick that up from Cult Beauty. I also bought the Saint Tropez tanning remover, little exfoliating mitt. For whatever reason, it's been so bizarre. This is something that I used to just be able to like buy at Shoppers and whatever. I haven't seen one in ages, and I have been desperately needing it because my tan like really crumbles off me, and I hadn't had one of these little exfoliating mitts in so long. So also bought that on Cult Beauty. Now that I think about it, I probably could have bought that on Amazon as well, but I bought this after my Cult Beauty order. So I have mentioned this a few times, but I love the Caudalie SPF oil. It's so good. I think that I don't know if they discontinued it or what. It was never available in Canada. It was something that I had bought when I was in Europe a few years ago. And Caudalie has been like slowly rebranding all of their products to be like more sustainable, recyclable packaging. It's been excellent, but they've been doing it for all of their products. So a few of their products have like not been available and not in stock. So I don't know if they've discontinued that or if it's just part of that rebranding train, but I really hope that they keep it forever because I wasn't able to find it anywhere when I was in London and in Spain. I was trying to find it. I was looking everywhere for the Caudalie oil, and it's also not on Cult Beauty. I haven't been able to find it online. It's not on their website. So I hope that they haven't discontinued it because it's beautiful. But either way, I saw that Nukes. If I'm saying it wrong, I'm so sorry. But this brand had a little SPF oil. This is actually called a tanning oil, but it's SPF 30. So I picked this up from Cult Beauty as well, which I've been so excited about. And I just love an SPF oil because it just makes you look so delicious when you're out at the pool or out at the beach, or you just want to put it on your limbs anyway. So just a little update from my little summer essentials. Finally got a little SPF oil, so very excited about that. That was my little Cult Beauty order, so fingers crossed. If there's anything you want on Cult Beauty, CBXLANA is the code if you wish to use that. Oh my gosh, I've been neglecting my coffee. Oh my goodness, another little update for you guys. I have tried to dip my toes into many different fragrances, but I just have to accept the fact that I am such a creature of habit when it comes to my fragrances and perfumes, and I really just love the same ones over and over again. Replica by the Fireplace, Tom Ford Ombre Leather, YSL Black Opium, not so much these days, but it's one of those fragrances that I always have on hand. But I can't, like, I used up the entire bottle of the Malin & Getz leather fragrance, and I tried. I was like, no, I'm going to shop my stash, I'm going to use other fragrances. Couldn't do it. I had to pick up another bottle, Malin & Getz leather. Look at how much I've already used. Like, I really bathe myself in my fragrances, and it's just such a good scent. Oh my god, it smells so good. I will say it doesn't last as long as like my Tom Ford Ombre Leather, but it's just, it's kind of that same like musky warmth, but it's got a really nice sweetness. So it's actually been so beautiful in these warm months. I literally brought the bottle with me to London and Spain. Like, this is what I traveled with. They have a little travel size oil. I haven't seen the perfume, but maybe I'll go look again. But anyway, so good. I can't quit it. Yes, I did buy another bottle, and that has been my fragrance of choice. All right, I'm done spewing to you in here. Let's leave. Oh, sorry. It is laundry day. Currently washing the sheets, don't mind. I brought up the rug in the closet room, and I would love to hear what you guys think. I'm just going to hold the mic here so you can hear me. What do you think of the rug in here? It like kind of just overpowers the entire room, but I really don't mind. It actually brings like a nice lightness to the room. Our lights are also such monstrosities. They're so huge. I don't know what the solution is to that, but I do need to get a new light desperately in here. Anyway, this is the rug in the closet. What do you guys think? It's honestly, I love it so much. I love the checkers. It just makes me so happy every time I look at it. It's so cute. And here's my little fit with my mic. So let's chat clothes real quick in case you missed it. And speaking of TikTok, I had posted a little Zara haul on TikTok, just a real quick one. I ended up returning a lot of the pieces. I ended up returning like these denim shorts that I just didn't love the fit of. And then I had bought these cargo pants, which I thought were super cute, but after I posted it on TikTok, so many people tagged me in this other girl's TikTok saying like, return the cargo pants, like they fit so nice at the start, but they rip and they're terrible quality, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, okay. And I just had a lot of messages about that, so I ended up returning the cargo pants. But I wanted to show you what I actually ended up keeping because I'm obsessed. I love them so much. You guys, these linen shirts. Oh, this is gonna make the lighting go wonky, but I bought the white and I bought the black. I bought these in size small. You guys, these linen shirts, I'm gonna link to the exact one. They fit so beautifully. I also ordered them for my mom because I'm obsessed. The shape, the quality, the tailoring, like it's just beautiful. You truly like can't find a better linen shirt. These are like They're just perfect. I'm so excited. I just ordered backups of them. I know that I'm going to destroy the white one for sure. So I ordered a backup. I did, and I just wanted to update you. This is just like such a good find from Zara. And it's just perfect. I want to live in nothing else, really. There's just certain basics that you find it and you're like, yes, this is the one. They're so good. I had also bought this white dress, which was really, really pretty. It's got a really nice stretch to it, and I'm just waiting for the perfect opportunity to wear this and show her off. She is succulent. I will link to the exact link of that dress. And then I had also bought these cute little crop tank, easy throw on tanks. I bought it in the black and I also bought it in the green. I still got the tank, sorry, I haven't worn it yet, but I got these cute little crop tanks, and that was my little Zara haul. And also just an update on it for those of you who had seen that TikTok. Those were the pieces that I ended up keeping. I just put my hair up in a little clip so that I can munch, and I wanted to show you guys the protein crunch wraps, but my version with the shredded chicken. Oh, it's so good. I find the shredded chicken a little bit more juicy, a little bit more moist than the turkey, you know? A series of unfortunate events has occurred following me eating my protein crunch wrap. Listen, I got cold. I put a sweater on, okay? But also because my protein crunch wrap, my juicy shredded chicken, exploded all over my pants. My beautiful Reformation Vesta pants. I don't know what to do with myself, but I was scrubbing it with dish soap. It literally, like, it went all over my pants! So I scrubbed it with a toothbrush and dish soap. I'm gonna put it in the washer and hope for the best, you guys. If these stain, I will be so upset. I have been wearing these pants nonstop. My beloved oatmeal pants, okay? This is why I can't have nice things. This is why I can't, like, I literally need to change into a sweatsuit that I don't care about for every meal. Like, everything I do. If I'm washing the dishes, if I'm eating, like, I can't be trusted. This is so sad. I am devastated. I wanted to talk to you about what book I'm reading right now. You guys recommended the Throne of Glass series to me forever, ever since I talked about A Court of Thorns and Roses. ACOTAR, the ACOTAR series. We had a nice big moment with that last year. Is it last year? It is. That was a 2021 series read. Wow. Anyway, I read the first book. It's not technically the first book. Throne of Glass is the first book, but I did read The Assassin's Blade first, and a lot of you were like, if you like romance, you can read it after the third book, but like the timeline lines up. Like, she literally goes to the salt mines at the end of Assassin's Blade, and that's where this book starts. Like, it literally, you know what I mean? Why would you, I don't know. Maybe I'll figure it out once I get to the third book, but I don't understand why you would read that fourth. Anyway, I've started it. I'm on to Throne of Glass, and I will be happy to report back to you once I make my way through this series, but I do upload all of the books to my little book list highlight on Instagram. So if you guys have read this, let me know your thoughts. I'm excited to dive in, dipping our toes back into the fantasy world for a little bit again. Come say hello to the people. Meow. Thank God. The dish soap pulled through, baby. Disaster averted, my friends. Blessings on bless. All right, this video is for sure a million years long, so I'm going to love you and leave you here. And see you very soon for a new vid, fam. Thanks for watching. Love you lots. Bye!